Nasser was a phenomenal driver and tour guide. I learned so much from his expert narration during the drive to / from Equator. He linked us quickly with local guide who performed the experiment about the Coriolis force, with time for shopping for local handicrafts and a latte from the Equator Line Cafe. We also stopped to visit artisans crafting traditional drums, that also included an impromptu concert. It was a most memorable and enjoyable excursion from Kampala. So glad I booked this tour. And many thanks again to Nasser for the expertise. Ondaba African Safaris was able to work in an amazing tour within our transfer trip from Kampala to Entebbe. Nasser, our knowledgeable tour guide and driver, made our wish to go to the Equator safely come true. Many thanks. The visit to the Qaddafi Mosque was revealing, likewise the visit to the King's Palace. The visit to the torture chambers made me sad. I learnt a lot. The Equator visit was epic. As usual, Nasser was on point. He's very knowledgeable and smart. I had a fantastic time at the Equator. It was a very informative experience and our guide Nasser was very friendly and knowledgeable. This is a wonderful experience. The African drumming was great and such friendly people. The Equator trip is interesting to see and you must do the little experiment. It's also a great Ugandan photo opportunity. I was looked after from start to finish and nothing was too much trouble. Thank you. I had a fantastic trip. The guide was very informative and knowledgeable about Uganda and the Equator. I learned so much. Outstanding excursion. The Equator point was fun and informative and a nice touch was the certificate presented. The stop at the drum makers was an added treat, especially when did a playing demonstration, and mistakenly used me. The Jaid escorting me was knowledgeable and drove very safely given the heavy traffic. All in all, a great tour. Mr. Nasir was very friendly and knowledgeable about everything we saw on the way. I love seeing local musical instruments and how they are locally made from animal skin and tree stems. Also, the experiment at the Equator line was so amazing. I highly recommend this experience to anyone who has little time in Kampala. Thank you guys for a wonderful experience. Anyone who's coming to Uganda, make sure you used Ondaba tour. My friends and I had a great experience. 4 hours to drive for a 5-minute show and photos on an Innes stone. Worth to do? For me was okay, also because 8 first-time Rolex, driver was good and nice, but I was charged for a higher price, because single, but there was an additional person / tourist, she did not disturbed but not fair to charge me single price. Did not get a bottle of water during this long trip, despite it was very hot, would have been nice.